Evening about to take place. I'm going to let you know who's in those race cars out there right now. That's what I'm going to do. From Stockton in the 88 car, Chris Norton. In the 25 car from Angels Camp, Tony Smith.
Go ahead, they're ready to go.
In the 49 car from Stockton, Chet Hopkins. In the 16 car from Lodi, David Sullivan. In the 72 car from Modesto, Greg Tyler. And in the 27 car from Turlock, Mike Robinson. The number 25 and Tim Smith is ready to go racing. We can see if we can pull it off this time around. All indications are good. No flashy, blinky yellow lights going on. We are ready to hammer down. Pull to the middle, we're off. Car rockets out front. Chet Hopkins way out front. 72 car takes a look underneath the 88 car, pulls it off the two. 27 car all the way from the back. Mike Robinson. Sliding high up into turn two. The 49 car hangs the left. Turns left on the 16 car. They collide on the backstretch. 16 car didn't even move. That thing must be a tank. David Sullivan in the 16 car didn't even twitch. Four laps down, yellow flag is out. Your leader's in the 72 car, Greg Tyler. Mike Robinson's on the outside. Chris Norton's on the inside second row. David Sullivan's on the outside second row. Once again, all indications are go for a green flag. Norton spins the number 88 car. Looks like he has it fired up again, however. Yes, he does. A little smoke off the right rear tire, and away he goes. No yellow flag. Here's the white flag, however, for the 27 car one more time around. There's your winner, Mike Robinson, followed by Greg Tyler, followed by David Sullivan, and in fourth place, the leaderboard shows the number 49 car of Chet Hopkins. Hey, that was just the first of many, many action-packed races we have for you this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, 4 divisions, Pure Stocks, Western Late Models, Grand American Modifieds, and the Pro 4 trucks are here. Get your cell phones out, call your friends and neighbors, tell them to come on out and join you here at Stockton Speedway. It's a great night. We're going to have a full moon a little bit later.
That's dimly the servo. Make sure you didn't hit the switch under there.
And another heat race on the track in the 48 car from Napa, Kurt White. From Oakdale in the 38 car, that's Sheila Wall. In the 68 car, that's Ray Bird. In the 11 car from Sonora, Tom Dibble. In the 89 car from Chico, Brian Bosberg Jr. And in the 41 car from Lodi, Ron Griemeyer. You ready, Stockton? Ready to rock and roll? Second heat race coming your way. Kurt White on the pole. Sheila Wall's on the outside. They'll bring him in. It's up to them to bring him around. It's up to that front row to bring him around in an orderly fashion so that they're even Steven across the stripe. Kurt White is facing the wrong way on the racetrack. Tom Dibble is off the race surface. He has an equalized right front tire. We're up and rocky start for the second heat race for the Pure Stock division. Bosberg Jr. spun in turn 3, 6 laps down. Your leader in the 41 car is Ron Griemeyer. Here comes your leader. He's in the 41 car. That's Ron Griemeyer. Second place is Ray Bird in the 68 car. Third place is the 38 car of Sheila Wall, and in fourth place, the number 48 car, Kurt White. What the Big Cheese is doing right now. He's got a little bag with numbered tokens in there, and the drivers are drawing for their starting position. Drivers in tonight's Trophy Dash are as follows. In the number 1 car from Lodi, Michael Wendt. In the number 96 car from Stockton, Gary Schaefer Jr. From Lodi, in the number 31 car, Jeff Hall. And from Stockton, in the 75 car, Chad Holman. Stockton Dodge Discount Dodge Land Pace Truck is off the field. or racing surface, I should say. Lights are out. Gates are locked. Michael Wint and Gary Schaefer Jr. are ready to do battle. Let's see if they can bring it across, get a green flag, they're racing. Bump and rub out there between the 1 car and 96 car, but you know, rubbing's racing. That's the way you do it on a short track. One more time around, just a couple of turns left to sort this out. Schaefer Jr. out of shape down the backstretch going into 3. Michael Wint off of 4, takes the checkered flag. Followed by your second place position, the 75 car of Chad Holman. In third place, the 96 car of Gary Schaefer Jr. And in fourth place, the 31 car of Jeff Hall. And this ought to be fun with Angelo and Sam Solari right there next together. We'll see how they start. They're drawing for positions as well. Angelo Carrillo and Sam Solari go back a lot of years. They're buds. They're our buddies. I've known those kids since they were kids. I was never a kid, but they were kids about 10 years ago, and they're out here having a great time. In tonight's Trophy Dash, the 44 car from Ripon, Angelo Carrillo. In the 6 car from Salida, Sam Solari. In the 5 car from Sacramento, Jason Philpott. And a real wild and crazy kid. I mean, this kid is unglued, unhinged. He loves speed. He is out here in the 39 car. He's from Stockton. He is Chris Mays. Nope, not that time. Starter Mark Bensalette says not that time. Got to get a little better job coming across that start-finish line even together. Jim Weimer approaches the field. He will give them the what for this time. There will be some visual reprimands. Here he is. Watch. Arms are up. Down. Now then. One more time. Yes. All right. Take that. I have talked to you and talked to you till I'm tired of talking to you, and next time you're going to go to the back. I didn't think so. All right. Okay. I didn't think so. I was just saying to myself up here that didn't look much better than the other one. Okay. Now, Jim Weimer is really mad. Check this out. Watch what he does. Watch what he does. Well, they know what they're doing. They know they're going to the back. Jim Weimer didn't even have to tell them. They just did it, see? Yep, see. suppose that's it. The way you see it is the way they'll start. And there you have it. After somewhat of a controversial start, your winner in the 5 car from Sacramento, Jason Philpott. Followed by the wild and crazy kid, the 39 car, Chris Mays. 3rd place, the number 6 car of Sam Solari. And 4th place, the number 44 car, Angelo Carrillo. It's time for the Trophy Dash for the Pro 4 Truck Division. And tonight in the Zero Truck from Manteca, your fast qualifier today, Mike Brooks. In the 27 truck, she's from Saratoga, she is Carrie Miller. In the 14 truck from Manteca, Gary Franks. And in the number 4 truck from Tracy, Brandon Trevathan. Slides high up on the racetrack in turn 2. Carrie Miller rockets out front. Gary Franks all over the spoiler of that 27 truck trying to find a way around. Miller is going to have to protect that groove. Gary Franks is looking all over the racetrack for a way to get around that 27 truck. Doesn't look like it's going to happen as Carrie Miller wins the Trophy Dash for the Pro 4 Truck Division, followed by Gary Franks, followed by Brandon Trevathan in 3rd place in the 4 truck, and in 4th place the number 0 truck, Michael Brooks. Car from Pacific Grove, Dave Bird. Last year's champion in this division from Modesto, California in the 74 car, Hard Charge and Harry Boletto. From Turlock, California, top-notch racer in this division, Mr. Wes Miller. And in the 05 car, one of the superstars here at Speedway, Eric Schmidt. Once again on the pole in the 9 car, Dave Bird. On the outside the 2 car, Wes Miller. Inside 2nd row, Harry Boletto. And on the outside of Harry Boletto, Eric Schmidt. All indications are good for blast off this time around. Russ Miller and Eric Schmidt in that order.
Wayne, we're with Kerry Miller in the Pro 4 Truck Series, doing a great job. You had a clean sweep a couple of weeks ago, and tonight you came out. I know you told me earlier that you struggled this week. You guys dropped in, I think your husband said, 3 motors, and how was the motor seem to be running? This motor, I should say, the third motor for this week.
Good. I think we're running pretty good. Hopefully next week we'll have our new motor in again. And hopefully we do get in the main event.
Well, great. Sounds good. And Ray, can you tell us about how you enjoy running this? You've run a lot of different cars throughout the years. I know Dave Bird has driven some of your cars, and you kind of slowed up a little bit and got into this Pro 4 Truck Series. How do you enjoy this series?
Well, it's a lot of fun. Enjoy watching a wife do good. It's a lot more laid back, no pressure. Just go out and have a lot of fun.
Well, that sounds great. I know there's always a lot of pressure in racing, especially when you're in points competition, and great to see you come out and make this a family sport and let your wife get behind the wheel and just have a great time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ray. With Jason Philpott, his second, I think, Trophy Dash win this year. And I know he mentioned earlier they've been having some motor problems last week, and again this week you're still struggling. You said you had a cam go flat on you last week and finished the race with only 7 cylinders. And so how does your engine seem to be pulling tonight?
Well, we've been working on it all week. We worked on it hard. We got it to about as good as we can get it now. Hopefully it'll last. We just hoping for the best. Hard work should pay off, hopefully.
And where do you start tonight in the main event?
I start 3rd.
Well, great. Hopefully you'll be able to keep it together and the motor will stay together and you'll be able to iron out the problems for the race in 2 weeks.
Yeah, we'll sure try it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jason.
The captain is named Captain Foot and the sergeant is Sergeant Mack. I don't know the other 4 guys' names, so
As soon as I finish.
yeah, then we'll bring them out front here. Thanks.
Michael, how you doing? I can't recall. I think this is your second Trophy Dash as well this year. Is that correct?
Yeah, it is.
So how's your car holding up this year?
Right now, not very good. It's not turning too well right now, so I'm trying to figure it out.
Well, I know you guys will get it figured out, and I know you guys got a lot of cars in this division, and hopefully you'll have a good finish tonight in the main.
Yeah, we're starting 4th tonight, so hopefully we can get up to the front and take another victory.
Well, great. Thank you very much, and wish you the best tonight, Michael. Hello, with Dave Bird. He, I think this is his second Trophy Dash, or third Trophy Dash win this year, and he switched motors as well 2 weeks ago and gone to Ray Rigetti has put him together another power plant. And could you tell us how that's working out for you guys?
Yeah, their motors they're awesome. We run their motor in our tour car, and they've supported Tim for a lot of years and gave us tons of motor. But car's running good. Track's a little different. It's different every week, you know, and we're pretty good. We'll see what happens in the main event. It'll be different come main event time, and we're starting next to Harry on the front row, so it'll be a good show.
Well, that sounds great. And are you running 2 new tires this week, or are you running on used stuff? I know that makes a big difference, and sometimes the fans don't realize that if you're running on 4 used tires, they'll go away after lap 10 or so, and then you start sliding around, and it's a game just to keep the car underneath you. Could you tell us what your program is going to be tonight for tires?
Yeah, we've got 2, and you're right, tire management is pretty important. You can kind of abuse them there, so you got to think of the whole race and figure out where you want to be when. So we had a good car last week. We had some problems in the main, but I think we'll be right there tonight.
Well, great, Dave. I know you always do a great job, and I know Gillette's doing an awesome job preparing and putting a great ride around you, and hopefully we'll see you in the winner's circle in another hour and a half.
Thanks so much, Bruce.
Thank you very much, Dave. And I did miss your daughter. Where did she go? She wanted to wish you a happy Father's Day. Okay, great. Thank you very much, Dave. On behalf of 99 Speedway, we wanted to present to the Army. Which one of you guys is Captain Foot? Here we go. On behalf of 99 Speedway, we'd like to present a cake to you for the years of service that you guys have rendered to preserve our freedom here in the United States, and we really appreciate all that you guys have done and appreciate you guys coming out tonight and doing the presentation with the flag. We appreciate that very much.
Okay, thank you, sir. On behalf of the United States Army, celebrating this birthday today. We live in a great country. It's a wonderful time. We're all blessed to be in this wonderful nation, the wonderful racing that's going on today, and thank you for having us.
Well, thank you very much. We look forward to you guys coming out again, and there is your cake.
Who's out there, shall we? On the pole in the 16 car from Lodi, California, David Sullivan. From Oakdale, in the number 38 car, that's Sheila Wall. In the number 49 car from Stockton, Chet Hopkins. In the number 25 car from Angels Camp, Tony Smith. In the number 88 car from Stockton, Chris Norton. In the number 11 car from Sonora, Tom Dibble. And from Napa, California, in the number 48 car, Kurt White. And we're glad to have quality associate track sponsors such as Acme Audio and Video. And now, the semi-main event for the Pure Stock division. David Sullivan and Sheila Wall battle it out coming off of turn 4. They drag race down the front stretch. Into turn 2, David Sullivan holding his own. Sheila Wall drifts up a little bit on the racetrack as the 49 car takes a look underneath. Rockets on down the Speedway. Into turn 3, takes a look at the spoiler on the 16 car. David Sullivan doing a fine job leading the pack. Once again, 10 laps scheduled for this B-main event. Chet Hopkins riding around in second place. Considerable gap between the first and second place cars and the rest of the field. Remember, going to transfer two. What those guys need to do is just play it cool, take it easy to transfer to the main. Here comes Tom Dibble underneath the 38 car of Sheila Wall. Chet Hopkins playing it cool out there. You don't want to spin the leader and take yourself out when you've got a transfer spot going on. Tom Dibble is closing the gap. Uh-oh, we got one pointed the wrong way down the backstretch. Checkered yellow. Checkered yellow. There's your winner in the 16 car from Lodi, David Sullivan. And he's followed by Chet Hopkins in the 49 car. Those two will transfer to the main event. Third place, the number 11 car, Tom Dibble from Sonora. And in fourth place, from Angels Camp in the 25 cars, Tony Smith. In the 44 car, from Ripon, brought to you by Roy Reeves Sand Gravel Incorporated, Ross F. Carroll Incorporated, KM Jackson Construction, Weisner Sherrado Machine Shop, BES Concrete, David's Racing Products, T&T Pipeline, Steve Enos General Contractor, the Black Oak Casino, and JM Water Truck Service. That's Angelo Carrillo. In the number 6 car, from Salida, brought to you by Pinella Motorsports, Mom and Dad, and American Crane Rentals in Escalon. That's Slammin' Sammy Solari. In the 39 car, from Stockton, brought to you by Short Track Suspension, Stockton Wheel, Paz Performance Center, the Shamrock of Tracy, All-American Mailbox Rental, Kiger Powder Coating, Miracle Auto Body, RAC Motorsports, 5 Star Supply, Tracy Welding Supply. Special thanks to Grandma and Grandpa and his buddy Nick Webb. That's one wild and crazy kid in that 39 car. That's Chris Mays. In the number 10 car, he's from Citrus Heights. Brought to you by G. Glenn Plastering, Harris Industrial Gases, Eagle Supply Company, U.S. Powder Coating, CDB Homes, Ward & Ward Farms, Hargis Construction, Custom Homes, and Mike's Paint and Body. That's Jay Lindstrom. In the number 66 car, from Ripon, brought to you by Pacific Truck Tank Incorporated, The Graphic Touch, Exhaust Pros Auto Body and Paint, Veterinary Services Incorporated, Mountain Valley Express, Bardones Tow, Off-Road Enterprises, Creative Image Auto Body, Camps Propane, Monogram Magic, Thunder Road NASCAR Collectibles, Young's Plastic, Debbie's Pet Grooming, Wayne Del Nario, and Dave Davis Motorsports. Put your hands together for Mike Regelman. In the number 45 car, a seasoned veteran here at Stockton Speedway, brought to you by Dentoni's Truck Works, Carl's Auto Body, A&A Concrete, and Reynoso Concrete. That's Buzz DeVore. In the number 3 car, he's from Stockton. He's brought to you by Chuck's Hamburgers, Home Loan Solutions, Brian's Floor Care, JM Seal Coat and Paving, Alliance Title, Doherty Properties, and Dave and Claudia Fortney. That's Joey Stearns. In the number 34 car, from Newark, please welcome Ted Montag IV. Moving over to the number 29 car, from Lodi, California, give it up for Dwayne Appendale. And in the 8 car, he's from Lodi. Put your hands together for Jack Stone. In the number 11 car, brought to you by Boyd Enterprises, Henning Brothers Drilling Company, Friendly Chevrolet, Kurt Hughes Dodge, Delta Signs, Anya Construction, Mountain Mike's Pizza, Jerry Joy Concrete, Reliable Racing Products, NorCal Battery, American Residential Mortgage, Reliable Concrete Pumping, and Styles Truck and Body. That's Stuart Cullum. And in the 06 car, brought to you by Snap-on, John's Towing, Shred It, San Joaquin Filter Recycling, Tracy Driveline Services, Aramark Laundry, Stockton Auto Glass, Report Radiator, and Cullum's Reliable Concrete Pumping, Car Products, and the Gear Shop, along with George Lowry Mobile Oil. That's Ed Cullum. That's your field of Grand American Modified main event race car drivers. Wayne Appendale does a wonderful job getting that car stopped. Mike Wayleman is perpendicular on the race surface. We got Mazda 4 spun out in turn 4, yellow flags flying all over, full course yellow. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We serve it up both ways here in Stockton, smooth and crunchy. Well, it looks like your leader chose to go to the outside. The outside sometimes the fast way around. We'll see. Sammy Swim and Jay Lindstrom are duking it out. Check him out. Mikey Regelman takes a ride over the 6 car. Does a little aerial acrobatics, not a good thing. Ed Cullum sitting still on the front stretch. Looks like he's got some parts and pieces of that orange number 6 car right by the start-finish line. As I mentioned earlier, it is a full moon tonight. The moon's not out yet, but it's definitely out somewhere. And don't forget, Motorhead Souvenirs for all your Father's Day shopping right here at the Speedway. Motorhead Souvenirs, they've got it all the way cool NASCAR stuff. And this is going to be way cool. Oh my gosh. Pump and Grubb, they're having one heck of a time getting this Grand American Modified main event off and going. looks like the number 8 car, Jack Stone, brings out a yellow flag on lap number 8. All eyes left. Here we go. Restart. Sammy Solari's on the pole. Your leaders in the 10 car, that's Jay Lindstrom. As the 39 car, Chris Mays falls to the wayside, lap 24. 6 laps to go. Well, as you can see, we got a little hitch in our get-along out here trying to get the Grand American Modifieds lined up. A lot of adrenaline flowing out there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you what, you climb in one of those race cars. They're about 500 horsepower apiece. I believe those Grand American Modifieds weigh about 2,400 pounds. That's a whole lot of action. It's a whole lot of coordinating, and it's a whole lot of fun. Let's check them out. Sammy Swery brings them down the path. It's great. Angelo Carrillo and Mike Regelman. Regelman and Carrillo collide going into turn 3. Jack Stone spins his race car on turn 2. Yellow flag once again. 26 laps down. Will this never end? You know, all you can say is some days the dragon wins. That's all I got to say about that. Let's see where Mike Regelman's running. Mike Regelman's in second place in points. Starter Mark Vincelette did not like that. He turned his back to the whole situation. Nope. As you can plainly see, that's an unacceptable start. So now, let's see what the officials will do. See how they're going to handle the situation. See what they'll do with the... Well, look at that. Looks like the 10 car has equalized the left front tire. That's exactly what it looks like. The left front tire on the 10 car is flat. And it looks like a few other issues going on right about now. Look like perhaps clutch parts and pieces. There are those days it just doesn't pay to get out. It looked like in his haste to back that up and get it into the pits for repair, stepped on the throttle in reverse, and it doesn't like to go backwards. These cars are used to going forward fast. Not backwards fast. That's a tough break for Jay Lindstrop. As you finish to a somewhat rough and rocky Grand American Modified main event, your winner in the 5-car from Sacramento, Jason Philpott. In second place, the number 6 car from Salida, Sammy Solari. In third place, from Stockton in the number 3 car, Joey Stearns. And rounding out the top 4, in the 45 car from Stockton, Buzz DeVore. I've got some... Tonight, in the number 9 car from Pacific Grove, brought to you by Conti Material Service, Bob Grossi Construction Incorporated, Stock Car Fabrication, Valverde's Restaurant, Wayne and Linda Folletta, Brandon Tire, Valley Enterprises, Action Floors, Ron Roach Signs, Richard Sansom, McSparran Auto Glass, Cullum's Concrete Pumping, Gillette Motorsports, Hendricks Cabinets, and King T's Motorsports, along with Harris Backhoe. In the number 9 car, David Bird. In the number 74 car, he is the reigning champ in this division. He's from Modesto. He's brought to you by California Hotwood, Perco's Cafe, Ligorio Communications, Monogram Magic, Paletto's Auto Glass, Esco Caterpillar Repair, Pacifica Pizza, All-American Powder Coating, Paletto Ammons, Bob Pinella Motorsports, AG Signs, Transmissions by Hal, The Bronze Body, CL Bryant, Valley Meat Company, and RW Appraisal. That's hard charging, Harry Boletto.
Harry, Rick would like to make an announcement to his father.
Yeah, Dad, I'd like to wish you a happy Father's Day come tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Rick.
Moving over to the number 2 car from Turlock, brought to you by Paul Doherty Motorsports, Boletto Auto Glass, Esco Caterpillar Repair, Vanderpool Enterprises, Salisbury's Market, Boogie Built Trailers, Donnie Hendricks Trucking, Henry's in Big Oak Flat, Riverside Truck Salvage, The Bronze Body, Full Torque Thread Replacement, Rear Ends by Barry, and special thanks to Glenn Doherty Sr. That's Wes Miller.
Wes's daughter Sierra would also like to wish you a happy Father's Day, Wes.
Thank you, Sierra. I love you. Thank you.
Moving on over to the number 05 car. He's from Roseville. He's brought to you by SBC Smart Yellow Pages. That's smartpages.com. Penny Racing Supply, Sacramento Prestige Gunite, Western Baler and Conveyor, Kellogg Construction, Racing Stripes, and Oakley Sports and Performance Wear, Eric Schmidt. In the number 27 car from Granite Bay, brought to you by JM Environmental, A. Elko Construction, Wenzel Fabrication, Wells Motorsports, Vice's Auto Collision, and Seal Sign. That's John Moore.
John's children would also like to wish him a happy Father's Day, and John would also like to wish his crew chief a happy birthday as well. And here's John.
Hey, Frankie, good job, buddy. Happy birthday. 39 and Holden. Let's go racing.
Moving on over to the number 52 car. Can't say enough about this young man coming from the Pure Stock division up here driving around the high banks of Stockton with the hot dogs. He's from Manteca. He's Danny Gabor. In the number 12 car from Roseville, brought to you by Vautier Racing, Spec West Concrete Systems Material, Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water, California Door and Frame, All-American Powder Coating, Penny Racing Supply, Roseville Auto Parts Headquarters, and Roseville Big O Tires. That's Harold Reeker.
Harold and his wife Tiffany would also like to say happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
In the number 75 car from Manteca, brought to you by Short Track Suspension, Accurate Auto Body, B&Z Auto Color, My Signs for You, Superior Eagle Tires, McSparran Auto Glass, Advanced Towing, Alan Yorty Motorsports. Special thanks to Mike and Bev Carr and John and Denise. That's Pete Ramirez. In the 57 car from Lodi, brought to you by Meeks Building Center, Brandon Tire, Ellen Boss Racing Heads, Winsell Motorsports, Performance Graphics, B.J. McDonald Racing Engines, and Deja Vu. That's Mike Garcia. In the number 3 car from Lodi, brought to you tonight by Royce's Barbecue, Valley Industries, Big O Tire, Mom and Dad, Alan Yorty Motorsports, The Exhaust Pros, Transmissions by Hal, Brackett's Garage, Lodi Avenue Liquors, Rich's Car Collectibles, M&M Taxes, HP Engine Specialties, McSparran Auto Glass, Dan's Racer Safety, and special thanks to Jerry, that's Robert Knittel. In the number 63 car, he's from Turlock. He's brought to you by Taco Bell, In Touch Car Detailing, Del-Eyes Go-Karts and Scooters, Pure Entertainment, and Denise Ducot. Put your hands together for Harry Louver Jr.
Larry would also like to make an announcement.
I just want to say thanks for my dad and everybody for helping me, and I want to wish him a happy Father's Day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Larry.
Yes, Harry Louver Jr., otherwise known as Larry Hoover Jr. That's a fine field of Western late models are out there getting ready to do battle. 30 laps here on the high banks just for you, the fans in the stands. Stockton, you deserve it. You're number 1. There's a couple of seasoned veterans on the front row. That's Dave Bird and Harry Boletto.